Good morning, my YouTube fellow followers, family, friends, and aunties. Today I'm gonna cook fish stew stuff. In the where I come from, we call it chilli rough. Now I'm gonna show you the ingredient I got here. On this plate here we have carrot, spring onion, egg, cassava, fresh tomato, brown onion, chilli, Scotch bonnet. On that plate we have 7 sea bass fillet. And that we have a local food processor, call it mortar, olive oil, breadcrumb. We have tomato paste, ground black pepper, natural sea salt, but you can use any sea salt of your choice. And for the stuffing, we have fresh ginger, spring onion, parsley, brown onion, Scotch bonnet. And that's the rice, Basmati rice. You can use any kind of rice you want, any rice of your choice. Okay. That's my stuffing. Brown onion, Scotch bonnet, spring onion, flat parsley. Now I'm going to put it inside the food processor and grind it. Okay. Now I'm going to add a teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of black pepper, then after grinding now. That's my chopped 7 sea bass. Now I'm going to put it on the food processor, the local food processor called mortar, and grind it to give me like a mince shape. But I'll add salt, pepper, a little bit of the stuff, mix it, then I make my fish balls. Now I'm gonna add a teaspoon of ground black pepper on the fish, and a teaspoon of sea salt, natural sea salt. Like I said, you can use the salt of your choice. Now I'm gonna use the stuffing, just a little bit, a teaspoon size, and grind it. Yeah, now I'm gonna grind like this way, the local way. Now I'm gonna add the ingredients, what I'm gonna use to make the stew. The brown onion, spring onion, Scotch bonnet, garlic. I'm going to add it on the food processor, the mortar, the local food processor. After doing this, a little bit of salt, sea salt, any kind of salt of your choice. Let's say half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of ground black pepper. Then I processor, now I grind it. Now I'm going to cross my tomato, that's why I put on the glove with my hand. Before I add it on this food processor, I have to cross it with my hand, like this. I'm going to add my crushed potato on the other, on my crushed tomatoes on the other ingredients. Then mix them together, but gently. If not, you're going to mess all your flour and yourself. Now I'm going to add 1 egg, then 2 tablespoons of fine breadcrumbs, then mix it together. Okay. Now I'm going to start making the stuffed fish balls. Make a hole like this, put the stuffing inside, press it, add a little bit more, press it, and try to cover it. Take more. That's it. Stuffed fish ball, and make it huge, big ones. Now I'm going to fry my stuffed fish ball. Now I'm going to add my ingredients. Yeah, after that I'm going to stir it, add my vegetables. Now I'm going to stir it for about 5 minutes, then add my vegetables, then water, seasoning of your choice. Yeah. Now I'm going to add my natural sea salt, but still, like I said, you can use your own taste of salt. A teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Mix it or stir it. Mix it together. Then you have to try it and see whether you have the taste you want. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my carrots and cassava before I add my water. Then add my water and leave it to boil. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my stuffed fish balls on my stew to give more flavor. Yeah. Make sure the stew get the stew get inside to give more flavor on the stuffed fish balls stew. In where I come from, we call it chilli bullet. After that, I'm gonna boil my rice now. Boil the rice. Now leave it to boil. The stuffed fish ball stew is ready. That's the stuffed fish ball stew, and that's the plain rice. It's going to be the plain rice. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share the video with a friend and family, and please don't forget to leave a comment below.